Alright, so this video is going to be me talking over some X rank, walking through this game, and just going through my thought process and like why I did what I did, and why it worked or why it didn't. I think the opening here, I see my teammate trying to go left with the little markers, you see that, so then I decided to go right, because X rank a lot is you want to see what your teammates want to do, and then play off of what they're not doing. So like if you see they're not going to take right, you want to take right. And then, unfortunately, leader watches it, so our brush goes down, and I can't really move, so I just have to sit here while leader looks at me, but they're not really doing anything either. So, get a little paint from my Zipcaster, and then once we get cooler up, I want to back up, get cooler, re-engage somewhere else that the either isn't looking at. On either comps, what you want to do is look for places the either isn't looking and just kill their team. Because either leader cannot help their teammates like Pencil can. It can't move fast, it can't paint a lot, but what it can do is just output consistent pressure. So you want to be in spots where it can't be outputting any pressure. So it's a little risky to cross here because either and Dynamo are looking. I tried jumping out, but lag unfortunately kills me. So my teammates clean up the fight though, so I got lucky there. I just needed to jump out earlier or jump over to my teammates instead of crossing that risky. Yeah, see, just playing off of a different angle from my teammates so I can finish up their kills. And then I think one of the biggest things for Zipcaster that Stamper players do is they just try to use it to get kills. I don't think, like, you don't need to be using Zipcaster to get kills. You shouldn't ever be using the arm to try to kill people. You should not be dealing damage with the Zipcaster arm. You should be using it to get into a position that is annoying to clear you from, like the one that I'm holding right now, and you should have the enemy team look at you while you stall and let your teammates do things. There are two people, potentially three if the leader looks at me. I'm distracting with my Zipcaster, while my teammates can clean up, paint zone, take mid, right? And then the only time you should ever be trying to kill people with the arm is if your special gauge is about to run out, so as soon as you zip, you just super jump out. So there's no chance of punishing. I think that is one of the biggest things that V-Stampers mess up on, including myself. Poking under ledge, Stamper's really good under ledge. So I keep on holding right side. Not doing a whole lot right now, but like, you know, just having full control of the map is a good idea, because eventually Dynamo wants to go there, I can clean him up. And then I see my teammate goes down over here, I need to come back to help, but I also don't want to give up far right side, right? So a little bad, because I'm not very decisive here, I'm going back and forth, back and forth. I think I should have maybe went back and helped my team, but also just playing greedy and holding space can be really important, because like, I have all of right side. They can't push right side at all unless they have a special, because it's just Stamper under ledge. So like just holding strong areas and not giving them up, you know. I gotta trust my teammates to win the 4v1 or whatever. And fortunately he jumps out, but we push him back. And then since the Dynamo's dead and the leader jumped out, they have no back lines and their front lines are both here. I'm comfortable giving up the position because they have nothing to take it back. So I go back, try to help my teammates so we can hold zone, because both of the front lines are over here. I think the Stamper jumped out actually, but then the Dynamo jumped in. So there's two over here still. And so I'm just zipping to get the off angle, again. Not zipping into them, zipping to reposition and then play the fight as normal. Zip is like, it's a trade-off. The zip gives you an ability to instantly reposition anywhere, but it lets you not have a sub-weapon. You should not be using a zip arm as a sub-weapon. You should not be using a zip arm for damage. You should not be using it for anything except slightly reposition it. See, this guy tries to kill me with zip arm, and I kill him. And then I overheat here because I see the leader, but I really wanted to move the leader so they wouldn't get jumps, but I ended up getting an assist on the Dynamo. My teammate goes down to the leader. I think I should have, instead of overheating that, I should have went back on right side to hold the right flank like I was doing earlier this game, because again, just holding strong positions of Stamper, just not giving it up, is what wins the games. I don't remember. Yeah, so again, there's two people on left side, Stamper under ledge. You just want to be doing really like fast things. I don't know that makes any sense, but like, don't give them time to react. Don't project what you're gonna do. So like there, I just jumped out from behind cover, instant comboed the Dynamo. All right, I'm not gonna like walk up, throw some verticals and stuff. I'm going for the fast kills and I'm repositioning. Especially against leaders, you want to go fast. You want to not stay in the same place, you know. Again, moving fast through zone. And then I jump out because the Dynamo was looking at me. especially since Dynamo is becoming a lot more common these days, I think that jumping out with Cooler is a much more important skill even than before, because it's so slow that you can react to them swinging and then jump out before they can kill you if there's no lag. And it's like, that's one of the few ways you can fight Dynamo, is like Dynamo and like Tent and like slow weapons like that have a big weakness of they can't fight you unless you choose to fight them, really, because they're so slow that they can't like paint their way up and then walk forward and then get to you like Splash can. So if they're trying to fight you, you can just leave. You can jump out, you can back up. Like there's nothing making you fight them unless they're holding a super important position, and if they're doing that, you should be pushing them out with a special. So like jumping out is so useful against Dynamos. I don't want to greed the kill until he's looking top right for my teammate, so I go for it. Plus I'm coolered and have aura, so even if I die, it's like whatever. Again, zip to reposition, and then I got a little too greedy there with the Dynamo also. But it's like what I said earlier, I could have just not fought him and he would have to look at me because I have zip, and then I would just stall him out for longer. So like, you just want to not fight, stall out for long, and then once they make one mistake, you just move in as soon as you can. And here my teammate's pushing up fast, so I want to push up. But I also don't want to take the same spot he is, because if they have like a bomb or something, it just pushes us both out. So you want to take the off angle. So they're looking top right, so I go left to get the off angle, and it ends up working out really well because they get 2. I get another one, and then by then the game is over, so they're just running in, continue, and then you just sit in a ledge and shoot shots. So I think like some of the biggest stuff to improve gameplay with V-Stamper is just like making sure you never use Zipcaster to attack, use it to reposition. Making sure you have your jump outs down, so Dynamos, because there's a lot of Dynamos in next rank, so Dynamos can't punish you very well, and just like recognizing where strong positions are, recognizing where you can hold them, and just grabbing onto those positions and not letting go unless someone really forces you. And yeah, that was it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.